Hello, everyone. Thanks for being here. Thank you for joining me. This is Tiger Lilith Tarot, and I'm going to be doing reading for Taurus placements. Tauruses. Hello, Taurus. We're going to do a check-in spread for you. I'm going to look at the energies in various areas of your life. So this could help shine light on a specific area. If you've got, some questions, this could offer some answers, maybe some confirmation, things that you've been feeling, but you're just not quite sure about. So let's see here. For Taurus. Okay. Your emotional health. We have Saturn coming out here. So this one, emotional health. Be realistic about, be concerned about. You must wait before you can. Saturn is a very mature energy, but I'm not feeling like you want to be embodying this energy because I don't think that you must wait before you can. Tauruses don't tend to like to be told what to do because they're pretty stubborn. So me reading this saying you must wait before you can when it comes to your emotional health, I don't think that you're in a very happy place right now emotionally. I think you're feeling really stifled. I think you're feeling like you have to be reserved, but you don't want to be reserved. It's like you're being forced, like you're being forced to be realistic about something, and you're being forced to be concerned about something, which is interesting because if you have to force concern, then there's probably then is the intention completely pure? I don't know. That's for you to decide. Taurus. Physical health. The North Node. There will be success from benefit. Physical health is great right now. The North Node in a placement is really good. If you have any doubts about your physical health, if there's something going on that you're worried about, this is definitely a card that should ease those worries. If you're working out, stuff, and losing weight, eating better, all that stuff, it'll be successful if you keep on the path. So that's really good. Physical health, looks like you guys are pretty good. Family and friends. Okay, we have the third house. Your ideas, short-term thinking, and trips. And, sorry, I can't read backwards all the time. Who or what is around you? Well, okay, yeah, your family and friends are usually sometimes what is around you, right? Family and friends, your ideas, short-term and long-term short-term thinking and long trips. Who or what is around you? Okay. You're sharing, the third house is, I think you're just, your ideas, I think you're sharing your ideas with friends and family. I think there's a lot of talking going on. With your friends and family, you're communicating your ideas. You might be taking a trip soon, a short trip. This isn't some sort of big travel plan or anything. And let's see, who or what is around you? Yeah, I think there's just, I feel a lot of communication in general with family and friends right now. Let's see here, under love and romance. We have Leo, self-confidence to create, taking a chance on, resulting from the impressiveness of. Love and romance. So great card to get with love and romance, I think. Self-confidence to create. The house that Leo sits in is in the fifth house, the house of creativity. Could be pregnancy, if you're looking to get pregnant or to conceive, male or female. They're looking for family things and child. This is a pretty beneficial card for that. As far as, conception and stuff goes, I would consider it. Resulting from the impressiveness of, take a chance on. So love and romance. If there's something you've been wanting to take a chance on, I would say now is the time to do it. when it comes to love and romance. If not, then I just think you're in a pretty good place. Let's see. Your home and physical environment. We got the 4th house. What makes you feel secure, support. The 4th house is the house of the home, right? So I think that right now you are just feeling very secure and supported in your home and physical environment. Like I said, and your physical health here seems to be really good too, so that lines up. And then let's see, career, business, professional development, responsibility, success, become a person of power and status. And this is the 10th house, which is our career and what we do, right, for a living. So very great. I feel like you're really aligned here as well. I mean, there's like a rainbow on this card, right? This is things coming true, but it takes responsibility, right? And it takes you becoming a person of power and status. It's not that you're just going to be handed a position of power and status. This says become a person of power and status. That's very different than being a person of power and status. So career, business, professional development, success is here, but it's going to require responsibility and stepping up. So let's see, finances. We have the 7th house, balance, cooperation, and your partners. So this is house of relationships. I just feel like that means financially you feel very balanced right now. I'm not going to say stable, but balanced. Actually, yeah, I think you feel balanced about your finances. Yeah, I don't think other people see it that way. It's almost like I get the feeling that you might be relying too much on others when it comes to finances. And I'm not trying to be mean here or anything, but cooperation, your partners with financial, like the word balance under here is spiritually. So it's like, well, you might feel balanced financially. There might be an imbalance when it comes to other people in your life and how they view you, like, and how the two of you exchange finances. I don't know, like covering someone for dinner. I'll get you this one time, you get me the next time. Maybe people think that there's an imbalance in those areas. Let's see here. For fun, recreation, and hobbies, we have the 2nd house. Patiently, what you want, get what you need. So this is your house, the 2nd house of money. So I think right now, maybe fun, recreation, and hobbies is not necessarily of top importance to you, or what you're considering fun, recreation, and hobbies is like the ways that you make money. And planning for the future, actually, because 2nd house is long, like, right, this is money, but this could also be long-term investments. So it's almost like your fun, recreation, and hobbies right now is like long-term planning. Let's see here. Community. We got the 5th house. Your creations, the power of love, investment, gambles, and other games with community. Okay. I mean, we have take a chance up here in romance too. And then investment, gambles, and other games. Okay, so community, I think you're feeling, I mean, to me, the 5th house would say you're feeling supported and loved in your community. Whatever community looks like to you, right? We'll see when we clarify, Taurus. We're going to clarify with the tarot here. Under spirituality, we got Capricorn. Let's see, your goals, the day-to-day reality of use the most business like way, excuse me. So I think spirituality wise, I almost feel like you're integrating like your spirituality in your daily routine, like with this day-to-day reality of it's almost like you're being more mindful and thoughtful of your routine and of what your goals are. Because I think this Capricorn card is linked to this, the spirituality and fun, recreation, and hobbies. Your fun, recreation, and hobbies is planning for the future here, your goals, spirituality. It does feel like things are coming aligned a little bit down here. So let's see, Taurus, let's clarify this spread. Let's see what Saturn is all about up here. This kind of like restricted energy, emotional health. You're feeling restricted, I think. I think you're feeling restricted. You know what it is too? Be realistic about you. There's something you were living in a fantasy about. And so now that you're having to be realistic about this situation, it's not causing you pleasant feelings because you were happier in the fantasy. So now the reality is setting in and your emotional health, I think, is suffering a little from that. Yeah, emotional health. Number 7, we have the Chariot, willpower. This is the card I pulled on the energy that needed to fade away. And your new moon reading. Interesting. We have the same energy here for your emotional health. So it probably still needs to fade away, is what I would say here. Because this is you just taking the reins and plowing forward. And I don't feel this is a really good energy together, because this is having a vision and going for it. This is not a realistic card. So these are conflicting energies here. I think that the Chariot still needs to be released from the last moon cycle. Okay, let's see. Clarify the North Node for your physical health. Yeah. See, the 9 of Wands. So your physical health, you're going to be successful. Like I said, you will be. Whatever you're going through, it feels like a journey. It's felt perhaps a little it's been tiring, right? And I think you're tired. The Knight of Wands isn't, the 9 of Wands is not necessarily being tired of doing something, like being exhausted by something, but I'm getting that feeling. Physical health wise, this is taking perseverance and strength, whatever you're doing. It might be a little difficult for you at times, but you're doing it and you are determined. So I think that's a good thing to see here. Let's see, family and friends, communicating your ideas. Let's see, communicating your ideas, literally, 8 of Wands, sending messages, friends and family. Yeah, you're talking to friends and family, you're sending messages. That's really all I'm getting. Communication. And travel. I think you're going to be traveling soon with friends and family. I mean, I know the holidays are coming up, so that's kind of obvious. I'm not reading reversals in this spread, but it is interesting that this one, when it flipped up, I'm not reading reversals because I'm reading the full meaning of the card, whether it's upside down or right side up with the paired energy. So I am reading a reversal. It doesn't look that way. But interesting that this one actually flipped out upside down in the love and romance area, because this is the card of marriage. So if there was a card of marriage, the 4 of Wands, home, hearth, stability, right? These are generally two people going through, right? This person is being very welcoming to this other person. They're part of the scenery. This is marriage. So it came out upside down when it came to love and romance. So I think that you feel, it's interesting with Leo here. Something, it's like something that was going to be a celebration and initiation and feel like a homecoming in love and romance didn't, but it still can, right? It just might not look the way that you wanted it to. It's interesting that we have the word community in this card and then community down here in the 5th house, which is also associated with Leo. Yeah, community and love and romance. It seems like these are connected here. Okay. So let's go to home and physical environment, the 4th house. You're very at home right now, Taurus. Okay, let's see. Yeah, another 4. 4s are about rest and retreat. So the 4th house for your home and physical environment clarified by the 4 of Swords. So yeah, you're recalibrating right now. I feel like you're getting back to center. The 4s are about balance. The 4 of Swords, she's needing to rest and relax because of heartbreak, right? The card that comes right before this is heartbreak, healing, and forgiveness. And while forgiveness is necessary after heartbreak and healing, it can be hard work and it can be exhausting. And so this is the rest and relaxation after the forgiveness. I don't know why I needed to go into that long explanation for you, Taurus, but there you have it. So, anyhow, that's all to say that you are you're very comfortably resting and relaxing at home. Possibly after a heartbreak is kind of what I am feeling here. Okay, let's see here. Career, business, professional development. Okay, career, business, and professional development. The 10th house, responsibility, success. Becoming a person of power and status is clarified by the High Priestess. Intuitively, you know that you need to do this. Intuitively, you know you need to become a person of power and status, but you're not doing it. This is not moving. The High Priestess is potential, right? She knows she is completely connected, but she is still, right? She's in a nest above all. This is holding yourself above everything else, above everyone else when it comes to career and finances. And by holding yourself above and looking down, right? When you're above, you're looking down on the other people. I feel like there is some sort of like attitude. I don't know if you're doing this or not. Like if you're actually looking down on your, coworkers, subordinates, or what have you, or that people in your work environment feel that you do that. But there's something about that here because this is an energy that is very all-knowing. But that's and then what is she doing with it? She's just in a nest, right? This is not action and movement. This is not a way to become a person of power and status in your professional environment. Unless maybe your professional environment is like trees and you're a bird. And in which case, then, yeah, she would be in the highest nest. But I don't think you're a bird, Taurus. I think you're probably a person. And so that's going to require you not being up in a nest. You have to work with the other people and make them feel like they are part of the team too and like they matter, right? And you're not the only one like leading the show. And again, I'm not saying that you behave this way, but I feel like maybe you do, but regardless of if you do or don't, it's how other people are viewing you. It's like this untouchable feeling. It's like she's untouchable when it comes to career, business, and professional development. And maybe that's where you are. Maybe you are at a point where you're completely untouchable, in which case, congratulations. Tell me how you did it. But with this, again, I just kind of don't feel that way with the 10th house there. Okay, finances. See, I had a feeling that there was struggles. Five of Swords here. The Five of Swords is knowing that there isn't going to be a victory. This is a no-win situation. So, financially, you might have gotten yourself into a tough area, and it feels like a no-win situation. I do feel like this does have to do with, like I said, it's cooperation, your partnerships. This is the 7th house, relationships. I don't know that you're seeing this imbalance, because there's balance here, but then it says cooperation in your partners, and then the Five of Swords. This is not balance. This is a balanced energy maybe for this person, because they're alone, because they fought off everyone else around them. So financially, the feeling I'm getting is that either people feel like there's an imbalance of give and take financially somewhere in your life, and it's caused arguments and disagreements. Or you're having to stand very strong in your finances and feel like it, kind of, it doesn't matter what anyone else says or thinks. This is what I'm doing, and this is it. But it's going to create discord, because the Five of Swords is discord and disagreement. So this isn't going to be smooth sailing when it comes to finances, and if there's like friendships involved. If there are, the friendships are feeling like taken advantage of, is the feeling I'm getting. And I'm sorry, Taurus, again, I'm not trying to be mean or anything. It's just, this is what the energies mean. Let's see here. No, not finances. Fun, recreation, and hobbies. Yeah, 9 of Cups clarifies the 2nd house. This planning for the future. This is you're planning for a wish to come true. This is like a very deep wish. This is like a lifetime wish. And it has become your fun and recreation now, is to think about your future and what you want, and to be patient. You're being very patient about it. The 9 of Cups is patient as well, because she's almost to the 10, right? She's almost to emotional fulfillment, and she knows how to get there now. And let's see here. Community, we have the 5th house clarified by the Hermit. Okay, so the Hermit is an energy of soul searching, of looking deep inside, right? She is looking at herself really distinctly, almost nose to nose, right? And then the candle is down here, and she is offering, this is her soul, right? It's like the soul is offering the candle to the body. It's like the soul is trying to ignite the body, if you will, is the feeling that I'm getting from this, even though I've never gotten that from the Hermit before, ever. It's like you're trying to connect your soul and your body again. They feel unaligned, I guess, is what this is saying. I don't know how this is affecting your community, because we have the 5th house here, which is like investments and gambling, and your creations. Maybe you're digging deep inside of your soul to see what you want to create and what's going to bring you like this investments. These events, right, that you're patiently kind of looking at here and wishing for. Yeah, I think that's what it is. All right, and let's clarify this last card here, spirituality. Let's clarify Capricorn. Let's clarify Capricorn, please. Capricorn, spirituality. Ace of Pentacles, another Earth card. So I do feel that spirit, like you're feeling very grounded right now. I feel like you're getting back to center in the physical realm. When it in your material things, when it comes to like your physical health, your home, resting and relaxing, like spirituality. These are two really, like, these are earth cards. These are really grounded energies. This is new beginning and potential. So I think I feel that like you're realigning a little more, but there are some challenging, a few challenging energies here to contend with. Let's see. I think that's all I have for you here, Taurus. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.